The world is asking, what exactly is the value of the life of a Nigerian citizen? Controversies have filled the airways and media headlines. Debates on who is to blame or who is not to blame. But I tell you, I am to blame. You are to blame. Every citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is to blame. These innocent citizens came out to protest peacefully, demanding for what is their constitutional right. But corrupt and demonic, devilish politicians infiltrated their midst through their machineries and hijacked the protest. The result is what we see here today. These bodies lie here lifeless today because we know who these corrupt officials are, but we leave them to gallivant in our midst with reckless impunity and reckless abandon. They lie here lifeless today because as government organizations and private organizations, we see corruption flourishing, yet we fail to do anything about it. They lie here lifeless today because of every Nigerian citizen that gathers themselves in groups, indoors and outdoors, to argue about the state of this country, to argue about the corruption in this country, but fails to do anything about it. They don't even have the PVCs to vote these people out of office. These bodies lie here lifeless today because of every Nigerian church and every Nigerian mosque that gathers their members in hundreds and in thousands week in and week out, but fails to mobilize them on the need to vote these corrupt elites out of office. I say, use your PVCs after you pray, because you can pray from now till thy kingdom comes and nothing will change, because faith without works is dead. Our brothers and sisters feed on wild plants and drink of their own urine just to quench their thirst from the scorching sun of the Sahara Desert. And yet, 35,000 feet above that same Sahara Desert, we have these men seated in private jets, cross-legged, looting away the national treasure to foreign countries. Our brothers and sisters are fed on by wild sea creatures. Yet we have these men seated in beaches, feeding on these same sea creatures that might have for so long fed on our patriotic youths. But we say that the vast far are no more because we are gathered by over 2 million Nigerians, home and abroad, and together we say, this is not the Nigeria we want. These dead ones are crying out for vengeance. Vengeance not only for themselves, but vengeance for people who have lost their lives to accidents on Nigerian roads that have been commissioned to be fake. They cry out for vengeance for people who have lost their lives to civil wars. They cry out in vengeance. They cry out in vengeance for people who have been sent to jail for crimes they know nothing about. They cry out in vengeance. Vengeance for our security personnel that have lost their lives to insurgents. Insurgents that have been masterminded by these evil geniuses. These dead ones are crying out in vengeance. And this evil that they have done have painted Nigeria as a bad country to international countries. But yet, there is nothing wrong in Nigeria that cannot be fixed with a right. Nigerians might have been slow, but we are not foolish. We might have been silent, but we are not indecisive. And we say that we would make sure we do not give oxygen to the wicked so that they choke on their own iniquity. Vote them out of office. Let us all rise to give a befitting burial to corruption so that even the international communities can now tell us, oh death, where is your stand? Oh corruption, what is your say? Arise, oh compatriots. Nigeria's call, obey, to serve our father's land with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and might, one nation bound in freedom, peace, and unity.